Let me ask you a question. Would you marry someone you've never met before, even if that person looked great on paper? The answer for most people would be, of course not, and rightfully so. The same concept applies to jobs that are looking to grow and are looking for people to hire. That's why it's important that we familiarize ourselves with the job interview. My name is Michael Billings, and I'm about to be going over some tips that helped me in my job interviews that went relatively successful. Interviews are how businesses build their teams, so they take it very seriously. Most of us at some point in time will be going through a job interview, or if you're opening up a business, you'll be conducting the job interview. Either way, it's important for us to learn how to make that vital first impression. The first step to passing a job interview is having proper interview attire. You want to have proper interview attire to give a good first impression to your interviewer, and the way you dress sends a message. The way you dress shows that you're serious about the job, it shows that you're respectful of the interviewer's time, and it shows that you have a general understanding of corporate culture. For men, proper interview attire would be having a suit jacket with slacks to go along with the shirt and tie, and for women, proper interview attire would be having a blouse with dress pants, or even a statement dress. Think about this. Have you ever considered that the way you dress affects the way you're perceived by your potential employer? Because it does. Now that I've covered how to dress for success, it's time to move on to how to conduct yourself during these interviews. Before you go into any job interview, it would be in your best interest to research the company, so that way you have some sort of idea of what to expect and show you have a general understanding of the business. It's important to be relaxed and also show confidence, really make a connection with the interviewer during the interview. Be prepared for difficult questions like, what are your biggest weaknesses and why did you leave your previous employer? Think about it. Have you ever had a moment where you got caught flat-footed or off guard by a question you didn't have an immediate answer to? Typically, during the end of the interview, the interviewer asks if you have any questions for him, and it always helps to have some questions prepared in advance to show you've been carefully considering this role. The main goal of any job interview is to properly market yourself to your potential employer, and it's an essential skill for anyone in the job market. It's important that we all educate ourselves and learn the skills necessary to give the best possible job interview. Now is the time to apply these concepts and apply these practices and go out and give the best possible job interview so you can get any job that you want.